Hello, students. This is Ms. McGowan, and in this video clip, we are going to look at the Notice and Note signpost aha moment. So in the aha moment, that is described as when you're reading and suddenly a character realizes, understands, or finally figures something out. That's when you need to stop and ask yourself, how might this change things? So in this clip, we are looking at episode 2, Star Wars Attack of the Clones. Yay. So this clip involves Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he is on his way to Camino. Actually, where the clip starts, he just got to Camino. And he's going to discover something that's going on there. So he finds out that there is a clone army that's being built, and he also finds out that the host is Jango Fett, who is a bounty hunter, and he knows him. So this is a clip where he's arriving there on Camino, which on the map that he had looked at, the planet of Camino was missing. So he's over there to investigate. So let's start the clip and then we will talk through it. Now, I will tell you there's a slight delay from the recording of their mouth versus the sound, but it's okay. You can still get the point.
Master Jedi, the Prime Minister is expecting you.
I'm expected?
Of course. He is anxious to meet you. After all these years, we were beginning to think you were coming. Now please, this way.
So just a minute right there. Even right then, you can see the surprise on Obi-Wan's face that he was even expected. Now, he had found out about this planet because one of the assassins had tried to kill Padme Amidala, and the dart that was used to go after her, they were able to take it and analyze it, and it looked like it came from a planet called Camino. So this was a surprise that he was even going there. He definitely didn't phone ahead or anything. So when he walks in the doors and she already says, "Oh, we were expecting you," right there, that's an aha. Like, wow, I'm expected. Let's continue.
May I present Lama Su, Prime Minister of Camino. And this is Master Jedi,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I trust you're going to enjoy your stay. Please. And now to business. You will be delighted to hear that we are on schedule. 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more well on the way.
That's good news.
Please tell your master, Cypher DS, that his order will be met on time.
I'm sorry, it's Master...
Jedi Master Cypher Diaz is still a leading member of the Jedi Council, is he not?
Master Cypher Diaz was killed almost 10 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But I'm sure he would have been proud of the army we've built for him.
The army?
So once again, you can see the surprise in Obi-Wan's face. So the idea that Master Sifo-Dyas had created an army or had ordered for an army is quite a surprise to Obi-Wan, because Master Sifo-Dyas has died, like he said, over 10 years ago. But meanwhile, this army was still being built under his orders. The Kaminoans didn't know that Jedi Master Sifo-Dyas had passed. And so I guess he had prepaid for it, something like that, and the army was being made. So looking at Obi-Wan's face, you can see that he is having this aha moment. It's surprising to him, again, that they were even expecting him to come to this planet. And now it's a surprise that this army is being built and it's right on schedule, as he says. So we're going to continue. We're going to talk about the aha anchor question near the end. So let's continue.
Yes, a clone army, and I must say, one of the finest we've ever created.
Tell me, Prime Minister, When my master first contacted you about the army, did he say who it was for?
Of course he did. This army is for the Republic. But you must be anxious to inspect the units for yourself.
That's why I'm here. Very impressive.
I'd hoped you would be pleased. Clones can think creatively. You will find that they are immensely superior to droids. We take great pride in our combat education and training programs. This group was created about 5 years ago.
You mentioned growth acceleration.
Oh yes, it's essential. Otherwise a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow. Now we can do it in half the time.
I see.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question. We modified their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Jango Fett.
And where is the...
So if you look at his face right there, he immediately knows who Jango Fett is. He's had interactions with Jango Fett prior to this, so he knows that name.
This bounty hunter now?
Oh, we keep him here. Apart from his pay, which is considerable, Fett demanded only one thing: an unaltered clone for himself. Curious, isn't it?
Unaltered?
Pure genetic replication, no tampering with the structure to make it more docile, and no growth acceleration.
I should very much like to meet this Jango Fett.
I would be very happy to arrange it for you.
Magnificent, aren't they?
Okay, so with this aha moment, we need to go ahead and ask ourselves, how might this change things? The idea that Obi-Wan has discovered this secret army that's being built, so how might it change things? Well, we know that Master Sifo-Dyas placed the order for this clone army more than 10 years ago. So this is more than a 10-year project in the works that no one has found out about until now. Although it's not a secret necessarily, it's not a secret as far as they're making it, but it was a secret to the Jedi. So everyone finds out that this is for the Republic. So now what happens and how might this change things? Well, the Jedi are in a battle with the Empire, and news of the clone army is surprising, but also all inspiring if you saw what he saw right there, that big army being built just for the Jedis. Those clones form an army, and perhaps they will help out the Jedis. And so later in the movie, the Jedi use those clones to battle the droids in an epic showdown. So for Obi-Wan, this revelation is surprising, but it's also possibly useful. So he's having this aha moment that he even found this planet, that he even found this clone army, and that he found out one of the previous Master Jedis was actually in charge of it, or he at least had ordered it. In addition, he finds out where Jango Fett is, and who's the bounty hunter, and he's been looking for and trying to kill. So we know several things have all been a surprise, and in this one scene, that's the aha moment. Again, we ask ourselves, how might this change things? Well, it's going to definitely change things because now there's an army being built just for the Jedis, and they can use them against the Empire for their battle. So as you continue reading in your own novel, I want you to look to find an aha moment. Most of the time, I would say usually the aha moment will come from the main character. So when the main character finally realizes something, and then the plot begins to change because of this realization, that is the aha moment. And that's when you need to stop and ask yourself, now that this character has found out this information, how might it change things? How will it change things for the character? And how will it change things for the development of the plot? All right, so that's all we have here from episode 2, Attack of the Clones. As always, keep reading and use the Force.